By the end of this segment, you are going to learn to love lemons, and there is a reason why. We are back at Natural Food Pantry. Natasha Villeneuve is joining us, their lead educator. Lemons are one of the keys, one of the things you're going to be suggesting quite often when we're talking about digestion. And you have a lot of people coming in, asking questions, dealing with digestive issues, and so this is one of those hot topics you wanted to hit on.
Yeah, for sure. Who doesn't suffer from, gas or bloating or constipation, diarrhea, indigestion from time to time? It's a pretty common problem these days, and often leads to other problems in the body, right? Because there's a connection between digestion and our overall health.
People are dealing, it gets to be painful and uncomfortable, and so I think once it gets to that level, they're looking for solutions.
They're looking for help, for sure.
Okay,
yeah.
First and foremost, what are the questions you ask, and what are the things you want them to emphasize?
Well, I think we should always take their diet into consideration first, right? So we have to look at nutrition, at what they're eating, at how frequently they're eating, the quantity that they're eating, how much water they're drinking. So eating meals that are too heavy or consuming too much food can really overload the digestive system. Think about your washing machine. If you put too much clothes in the washing machine, if you overload it, it's not going to do the job properly. So same with digestion.
As much as we want to just put as much of it in there, yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah. So eating smaller amounts more frequently throughout the day, and ensuring that people eat a lot of vegetables with their meals. So protein, like meats, for instance, and starchy foods like potatoes and rice and pasta are very concentrated foods. It takes a lot of energy and effort for our body to digest those foods. So incorporating lots of vegetable content in with those foods will aid digestion, because veggies have the fiber and the enzymes in them naturally.
Okay. Can I hit on, some of the foods that are actually helping with digestion?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. So I have this nice basket of vegetables out here, because all veggies are high in fiber. They all naturally have fiber in them. Vegetables and fruits contain enzymes in them, digestive enzymes that help us break down carbs, fats, and protein. We produce enzymes naturally, but we can also consume them through our food. Veggies and fruits also have water, and they're really high in nutrients. So they support all of the organs of digestion require nutrients to function properly. So it supports our body.
One of the things, even before you're starting to eat and have all that consumption, there are things that you can be taking, or things that are going to help with the digestive process.
Yeah, so you were talking about the lemon.
I think it's brilliant. I love it. Yes.
It's a great way to start your day. So I always keep a glass of water beside my bed at night with about half of a lemon squeezed into it. And first thing in the morning, that's what I drink, because lemon is very purifying to the digestive system, and it stimulates digestion as well. It's kind of like a wake-up call to your digestive system. So it's a great way to start your morning. You can also do apple cider vinegar or aloe vera juice. They're both bitter. Anything bitter or sour tasting stimulates the production of bile and hydrochloric acid, which are involved in digestion. So with apple cider vinegar, people will take about a tablespoon and add it to their water in place of the lemon. It's another option.
Before they're eating. The
Before
bitter
they're
kind
eating.
of starts, it ignites the digestive system just to kind of kickstart itself.
Yeah. So ideally you'd want to use these about 20 minutes before your meal. But if you don't think about it 20 minutes before, and you think about it, 5 minutes prior to eating, that's helpful too.
I think that's brilliant. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice trick.
Yeah. And then there's some other products that you can take to aid digestion. So anybody who has the gas, bloating, indigestion, particularly after a meal, can take digestive enzyme supplements. There's full spectrum digestive enzyme supplements like this one here that contain the enzymes to break down different food groups and different types of foods. And then there's more specific enzymes like the gluten and lactose enzymes for people who have particular food concerns. A full spectrum enzyme though is really great if you're eating. I keep them in my purse, and I take them if I'm eating out at a restaurant, a friend's house,
okay.
if I'm eating something a little outside of my normal diet. Really helpful. Fiber supplements are great too, so you can easily incorporate more fiber by increasing your vegetables and your fruits. Incorporating seeds in your diet, so flax seeds, chia seeds, hemp seeds, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds. You're trying the pumpkin seeds now.
I am really loving. I had messaged out, like, I love this new snack, flavored pumpkin seeds, but they've been great, and I looked at the nutritional value. There's a lot to it. So I also have a kind of a guilt-free snacking also when I'm consuming some of those. But,
so that's a great way to increase fiber, and you get the good fats from those as well.
I'm winning. Okay, and a couple more things that you had.
Probiotics. So probiotics can be taken in supplement form. A lot of people will take a probiotic pill at least once or twice a day to recolonize the gut. So it replaces that good bacteria in the gut that we're all lacking. typically with our diet today, with high sugar diet, processed foods, we tend to have an imbalance of gut bacteria, too much of the bad bacteria and not enough of the good bacteria. So this just replaces the loss of good bacteria, which aids with digestion, elimination, all of those digestive system issues that we talked about earlier. And then there's foods that naturally contain probiotics. Fermented foods are a big trend right now. So things like traditional sauerkraut, but there's also kimchi and fermented beets and pickles that are fermented the old-fashioned way, kombucha, and this is one of my favorite products, the cultured coconut. It's a fermented coconut kefir. So for people who can't do...
How do you prepare it, or how are you eating it?
You just take it straight by the spoons, so 2 tablespoons a day, gradually working your way up to that amount. You don't start with 2 tablespoons. Some people will put it in their smoothie or you know, in their yogurt or their applesauce or oatmeal, but it's a really powerful supplement. The cultured coconut is known to be at least 3 times as potent as a lot of the probiotic supplements.
Wow.
Really, really effective at aiding digestion.
See, something different to try if you are suffering from any of these ailments, or you know, you're kind of looking forward to the meal and then dreading how you're feeling afterwards. Some really good ideas. Keep in mind, there is a nutritionist on hand at all the Natural Food Pantries, all 4 locations. You can find more information at naturalfoodpantry.ca, but come in, ask the questions, because there's always someone on hand to be able to help you out. We don't even have to go through this fridge. There's everything that you need to know, and I'm definitely trying that lemon. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, and people don't need to take everything necessarily. When they come in and talk to somebody, they might learn that a probiotic would be
the way to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Great info. Thanks so much, Natasha.
Thank you.